Good morning from Fire Wrench Garage. This is Phil here today. Just giving you a quick update on the 1977 John Deere Liquifire that I've been working on. Haven't uploaded a lot of videos just because I've been kind of thrashing to get it done, and life gets in the way as well. But just going to give a quick update. So here's the sled. Today I got these new skis put on. They're the new plastic skis, polymer if you will, replacement for the John Deere skis. Unfortunately, the ones that were on here were completely rusted out and couldn't be reused. But I did take the springs apart and clean them all, repainted everything. Everything's got brand new hardware. New shock struts. And these skis I think are a pretty big improvement over the actual original equipment. They're a little bit wider. I think it's really going to be better for turning and stability. You can kind of see the bottom here scuffed up, ready for paint. So this is a brand new in stock, or new old stock tunnel that I found out in Colorado. Pretty amazing story behind that whole thing. But of course they're pre-painted, but since it is a tunnel from 1977, it's got a few dings and scratches and things like that. So I should probably bring the camera around so you can see that whole thing. And then did new Hyfax, refurbished all of the undercarriage, brand new shock in there. I found some springs that don't have as much hours or miles on it. Refurbished with brand new bearings, the bogey wheels. Repainted, sandblasted and repainted everything on there. And then just reinstalled it yesterday. The yellow is some just plastic strips that protect the footwell. Put a new mud flap on there. Yes, it's upside down. It's new old stock. It's not exactly like what would be on the 1977 Liquifire. I actually have another one. That's what should be on it, but the one that's here is so dry, rotted, and cracked, there's really nothing you can really do for it. So I found a better one that says John Deere on it, and that's what we're going to go with. And then I've got the bumper off. That's been freshly painted. I just need to put as soon as it dries, get the reflective tape that goes in the center of that. And then if we go over here, I got a lot of motors that I'm working on. But here's the fully refurnished, restored engine, the 440 that goes in that sled. This has all been completely disassembled, reassembled with new internals, carbs and everything have been cleaned, and new parts, needles and all that stuff put in there, new gas lines, new fuel pump, CDI box, of course that's original, but that was working just fine. And then we'll turn it around. New spark plugs, everything has been repainted, of course. Ceramic coated on the exhaust. And then I actually came up with my own, since you can't buy an electric start kit for these old John Deeres, I did find a starter through a good friend of mine that I met this year picking up some other sleds. That gave me some insight on the starters that work really well with these. And so I picked one of those up and put that in there. Of course, with that Then you also need a battery box, and battery boxes of course are no longer made. So I made my own battery box. I'll just set that up here. Or maybe not. But this is the battery box that I came up with it. It mimics exactly what the original box. It's all pretty much, everything is welded together, spot welded together. Holes on the back. Now it's all dirty from being on this dirty track, but that's for the starter relay. But that fits in the stock position. So if we go back over here to the original, so this sled here actually does have electric start. The motor in this one is seized up, but I've got another motor I'm going to put in it. But you can see this is the original battery box, made out of the same gauge of steel that I've done mine with. There's that starter relay that you saw the holes in the other one for, and then it bolts into this stock position right there. So that's where I'm at on that. All the other parts and pieces, I'm cleaning out the gas tank today. I've got the outside completely cleaned and kind of buffed back to original finally. There was a lot of gunk in the bottom of this tank, so I got that. That's what I'm kind of cleaning out today. And then I'll put in the new pickup line that goes in there with the there's like a filter and a check valve that goes on the end of the gas line. So as soon as that's cleaned out, I'll put that in. And then if we go there's the exhaust next to my other stuff there. That's all powder coated or ceramic coated and ready to go in there. And then the cover for the chain case has been sandblasted and painted. Air box has been cleaned up and painted. Some of the aluminum, here's the belt cover. All the aluminum that was good and could be cleaned up or brightened up I left. Some of it could not be cleaned up, and so it was sandblasted and then repainted with an aluminum paint. And then more parts and pieces that are painted that need to go on. So we're back in the assembly stage of this. Here's kind of a look up underneath. The steering obviously is in, and all of the components there. The dash is in. The primary clutch is in, and all of that. Radiators are back in, cleaned out and put back in. So that's kind of where we're at, guys. This is the 1977 John Deere Liquifire that I've been restoring. It's been a long process just because I do have a full-time job besides restoring these old sleds, but that's kind of the fun of it. And the customer that I'm doing this for is really looking forward to getting this out and maybe doing some vintage rides and showing it off a little bit. But that's where we're going to leave it today. I'll come back with another video when I get this the bottom side completely finished and start doing the reassembly and installation of the engine and all that stuff going, which hopefully we'll get to this weekend. Thanks everybody. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I really want to, in 2023 here, grow this channel and show some of the work that I've been doing. If you've seen some of the other videos that I've done, there's a lot of different things that we got going on out here just besides sleds. So we've got the Honda 350 SL that we're working on. I want to get that done before spring. The 2004 Dodge that I'm redoing, that needs the front clip done yet, And I've also bought a whole bunch of other projects that once the snow goes away here in Minnesota, we can get to. But that's all for today, guys. Like I said, please like, share, and subscribe my video. I'd really appreciate that so we can grow this channel. Have a great day.